So now let's learn the problems, solution to the problems of exercise 3.2 from the lesson trigonometric functions of class 11, first PUC. Now, before doing the problems from this exercise, let us first know what are the basic things that we should know to do the problems. You should know a rule called as ASTC rule to do this problem, problems of exercise 3.2. What is this ASTC problem? Let me consider a circle of radius r, where two diameters are divided, which can be considered as the x-axis and y-axis. Now, this initial line represents the radius and it is directed, let us say, this is the direction. So, I can now call this as radius vector. Now, when the radius vector is along the x-axis, that means the angle is 0. When the radius vector starts rotating in anti-clockwise direction and radius vector comes to the y-axis, now the angle is 90 degree. And here the angle becomes radius vector on the position OX dash makes 270 degree, on position OY dash makes, now this is 180 degree, sorry, and this is 270 degree. And once it completes one rotation and comes back to the position OX, then theta equals 360 degree. So if it goes for the second round, another 360. So total angle made by the radius vector becomes 720 like that. Now these are called as quadrants, which is numbered in anti-clockwise direction like this. And this is the first quadrant. You know that there are 6 trigonometric functions. In first quadrant, the signs of all trigonometric functions will be positive. All trigonometric functions will have positive, and in the second quadrant, only the sine function and its reciprocal, that is cosecant, will be positive and others are negative. Now here A stands for all, the first alphabet. S stands for, in the second quadrant, sine. Yes, this is the significance of S. T. You know that T begins with, the tangent function begins with T. So tan function and its reciprocal, cot functions are positive and the remaining are all negative. So now you can easily predict what is this C. In the fourth quadrant, cos function and its reciprocal, secant function, are positive and the rest are all negative. Remember this is called as ASTC rule. What is the expansion of this rule? Any trigonometric function, if it is in first quadrant, should have positive sign. And first quadrant is defined between 0 and 90 degree. For example, I take any angle between 0 and 90 degree, say 77, and I take any trigonometric function, all is there, secant 77 degree, it means that it should have some positive value. It cannot begin with negative. This is wrong. Secant 77 or tan 77 or cot 89, any value between 0 and 90 degree for any trigonometric function should give positive. Now in the second quadrant, the angle goes between 90 to 180. Say for example 135 degree. Now if I take sine 135 degree, I should get positive because sine is positive. If I take say tan 135, now this should begin with negative because only sine and cosecant, say for example cosecant 150, because 150 lies between 90 and 180, that comes in second quadrant, so it will be positive. Like that, between 180 to 270, tan theta and cot theta will be positive. Say for example tan 204 degree, this is a positive number, or cot 226 degree, this is going to be a positive number. Say supposing I take sine 210 degree, Now this will be minus because in third quadrant tangent cot only positive, that is between 180 and 270. Similarly, between 270 and 360 degree, cos function, secant functions are positive. Say for example, cos 300 is going to be a positive number. Secant 299, it lies between 270 and 360. It's going to be a positive number. Whereas tan 310 is going to be negative because tan is not included in the fourth quadrant. Or even sin 359 degree, it's going to be negative. So this is what is called as ASTC rule. In the first quadrant, all trigonometric functions are positive, that is between 0 and 90 degree. In the second quadrant, now first quadrant, theta lies between 0 and 90 degree. So you can write it as pi by 2 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to 0 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to pi by 2. This is the first quadrant. In the second quadrant, theta lies between 90 and 180. So it is pi by 2 less than or equal to theta less than or equal to pi. Like that, you can complete for the other two quadrants also. Remember, first quadrant, all are positive. Second, sine and its reciprocal, cosecant are positive. Third, tan and reciprocal, that is tan and cot are positive. In the fourth quadrant, cos and secant are positive. That is the meaning of ASTC rule. Now to do problems of this, we need to understand this first.